How does it feel your last spring? Carson was talking about his last spring practice, closing out.
It feels great. Not to make it sound bad, but it does. It's been a long ride, but it went by fast. It's crazy to think about that this time next year I won't be here. So it was a lot of fun and I enjoyed it.
Bittersweet great or physically great?
Bittersweet. Like I say, this has been my life for the last 4 years. To lead these group of guys and to lead these coaches next year, it'll be better.
Will you approach Saturday's game a bit different then, knowing it's your last spring game?
I don't want to approach it, too differently. I don't want to take it upon, as a game or anything like that. But my mindset may be different.
Will you probably take more notice of the fans and just take it all in?
I'll take everything all in. My coach might have to pull me back in a few times, just for me to focus or whatnot, but I'll definitely take it all in. Appreciate the time that I've had here.
Tell us how the spring, because we missed this, how the spring went for you and how you feel from week 1 to where you are right now.
The spring went great for me. I feel like I had a pretty good spring, made some improvements on some things. And so from week 1 to week 14, we were on week 14. Practice 14 where we are now, I feel pretty good about it.
Can you tell us a little bit about your team? How excited you are about the team that you're on?
I'm very excited. Like I've said time before, I'm very excited about our defense. I feel like our defense is going to be pretty special.
Defense for the spring game?
Defense for the spring game and season. It'll be a battle. It should be a battle.
Last year you guys had 43,000 fans at this game. Can you talk about what the difference has been since your first spring game here at Oregon? How has that changed?
Just got asked that question. I can't really remember my freshman year spring game, but just from last year to the previous freshman and sophomore year, we're fortunate to have the fans that we have. A lot of schools don't get that turnout. For a regular season game. So for us to have that, we're very fortunate.
You're on the dark team, right? Carson was saying you guys are gonna kill.
You better.
What makes you guys 400 to 0? What makes you so confident you're gonna be ready?
You have to be confident. We're all confident within ourselves, confident within our team. If you ask somebody from the white team, they probably say the same thing. So there's gonna be a competitive game, and I'm really excited about it.
Who are you most excited going up against? You get to go up against these guys in practice every day, but a game-like situation. Who are you most excited to see one-on-one in the open field?
Well, the guy that I wanted to see in the open field is on my team, so,
who's that?
Kiko.
Why is that? LA said the same thing.
Because Kiko smashes everybody. And so, me and him have never really met in the hole, but that would be the perfect time for it.
So Kiko's on the other team?
Kiko's on my team.
Oh, he's on your team.
Yeah, I feel sorry for Yale. No, I feel sorry for Yale though.
How into it did you guys get? How much smack talking is there? How much did you want to win this game?
We haven't really went against each other with the team separated, but come Saturday there'll be a lot of trash talking.
What are the keys for you guys to win?
Keys to victory: play hard, fast, and finish.
Give you the ball.
If you want to.
Do you expect to? Last year, LeMike obviously only had a couple carries, I think, in the spring game. Do you expect to have a light load on Saturday, or do you expect to go?
Coach Campbell. Whenever he decides, that's what I'm good with.
We've been talking to you about this all spring, but now that all the practices are done, Ayala and Kenny, how have they? I guess Kenny, that's right? Can you just evaluate how you think they progressed and where you think they are after all the 14 practices?
Through the 14 practices, I think they've progressed tremendously. Both Ayala and Kenny, they come out, work hard, and both have made the transition from last year to this year and made the proper steps that were needed. Kenny comes out, practice hard, has developed a pretty awesome running technique, and the same with Ayala. Taking hits, bouncing off, making things happen. So I'm excited about both of those guys.
Who do you think is going to have a breakout game? There's a lot of guys that the fans haven't seen that we haven't seen. Who do you think is going to have a breakout game?
I'm going to go out and I'm going to say Blake Stanton. Yeah, Blake Stanton. Blake Stanton's my dark horse.
Nice. Why is that?
Just watching him through spring practice, I don't expect anything different on Saturday. He's had an awesome spring. So Blake Stanton for me.
Do you think you'll be returning kicks on Saturday?
Me? No. Coach Allen ain't going for that. I can ask him, but he's not going.
Who will we see back there?
That's a good question. I don't know.
Kenjon, Chip talked about the importance of giving the jerseys to the military. We talked about this being your last game. How important is that moment, or how special is that moment for you personally to be able to take off your jersey and give it to the military?
It's extremely special. Like I said before, those guys and those women go out overseas and put their lives on the line for us to be free and play this game of football. So for me to just give a small token of my appreciation, is huge for me.
Thank you.